there, Cancer. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot. Happy to have you here. This is for Cancer. It's a relationship reading for March 2020. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I neglected to say that on a few of my videos. These are for Sun sign, Moon sign, and Venus. And I do cusp readings. So if you're a cusper or you know a cusper, please check that out. And if you're a cusper, feel free to watch both your signs. You may end up resonating more with a rising sign. I know I resonate heavily with my rising and my Venus. You can check those out on the calculators online. Just Google it. Venus calculator, rising sign calculator, if you don't know. And play around with what readings resonate with you, okay? So this is for Cancer, March 2020. Let's cut it and read. Okay, so, we'll see where you both are. You are in the energy of the Seven of Cups. You see your person in the energy of the Hanged Man. You feel about them the Page of Swords. They're in the energy of the Four of Wands. They see you as the Ace of Swords. They feel about you the Two of Swords. The energy between the two of you is the Knight of Cups, which is a very lovely energy. The potential obstacle, don't like this card, is the Five. It's not a major, but it's a minor arcana, and it is a conflict card, so we can talk about that. Potential advice is the Nine of Wands. Potential outcome is the Six of Wands. I like that. Under the deck energy is the Eight of Cups. Interesting. Somebody might be taking a break or walking away. Both or one of you might be having this feeling of recovering over something and needing to take a break, walk away, or seek fulfillment elsewhere. So I'm not going to be a negative Nelly here. Let's just jump right into the reading and see what this is telling us. You are definitely coming from a place of either, I think you have confusion. I don't see this as fantasy. Based on the reading and just doing a quick once over, I think you're in a state, for those of you I'm reading for, you're in a state of confusion over this situation. And you see your person as in a break or putting you in a break, or maybe they're ghosting you, or maybe they're not communicating. It's created in confusion for you. They're trying to work on their stability and their harmony. They might have conflicts in their life and they're trying to level those out. They also might be feeling better about you than you even think, for many of you. Yet you feel about them the Page of Swords. So that says to me, Cancer, that you need clarity over something, or, maybe you want to pick up communication and it's not happening. You also might be looking at what they're up to because you're not communicating. You might be trying to find them online and piece together the pieces that you're so confused about by checking them out or talking to people or trying to find out what you can find out, because it's not coming directly from them. So an obstacle is either there's been fighting, or there's been words said, or there's been a win-lose kind of a situation that has put you into, I guess, at a head with this person, or a decision around this person. There may even be a decision they're trying to make around this, and they're just not coming to it. They're in denial about that fact. They're in denial about something. They do know that they see you as the Ace of Wands. They do know that you are possibly needing better clarity or communication. They do know that. Maybe you've expressed that to them at some point, or they just know that. People know things intuitively, even if they're not acting in that way. Because actually at the heart of it, the energy between the two of you is the Knight of Cups. So there is a loving feeling deep down on this. The obstacles, there was some kind of interchange or some kind of a fight or some kind of a rift to the point where somebody's contemplating walking away. Now, potential outcome is a victory, is positivity. We're going to clarify all of these. Advice would be maybe to hang in there. Hang in there. Fight the battle. You've been around the block with this person. Cancer, for those of you I'm reading for, you've definitely been around the block a number of times. This isn't the first go round. You probably feel invested to a degree. You're probably very hurt if you are seeing them take a time out in some way, if they are. For some of you, they might have had a recent realization. But I mean, when it comes to you, they're still kind of not getting off the dime. They're blocking their heart, and they're blocking a decision, and they're blocking communication in some way. For a small subset of you, they've had a revelation that is requiring them to get peace. And I think what is mirroring to me in both of your situations is you both need peace. You both want to mellow out from whatever happened here. Whatever confusion, whatever angst, there is around this, you both want to mellow out from. Why are you appearing confused, Cancer? Well, interesting. The Four of Wands. Deep down, you want stability with this person. You do want harmony. You want harmony in your life. And you're not moving away from something that's bothering you. And that is because of the Devil. There is a tie to this person. There's an obsession maybe, or a tie, or you're not moving away from it even though it might be expressing some negative aspects. One more on the Devil. Why are you not moving away? You want stability, but you're confused because this person may have an allure and they may be a soulmate. Okay, so there may be a soul bond, a deep soul bond here. Devil, Six of Cups. Let's see. You see your person in the Hanged Man. They have cut you, but they're not making a decision. They have cut something out. They're bitter. You see them as bitter or negative in some way, but they're not making a decision or choosing a path. They're hanging in there. They're hanging in the balance. They're hanging in. Okay, you feel about them the Page of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and another 8 of Cups. You see the potential you've seen all along, huge potential in this relationship to have the whole thing. You feel about them that they could be your person. But not taking a chance and walking away. Either you or them is not showing up as taking a chance and is potentially walking away. I think that's you. I think that could be you because it's in how you feel about them. One more. Yeah, a freedom card, an abundance and freedom and confidence, and do your own mojo here. You actually, for many of you that this is reading for, are like, F that. I'm going to go off and do my thing. And if they're not coming around, or they're seeming to be confused or in denial or not making a decision, I may need to take a break. There could be love here, but you're saying, I may need to take a break. They're not reconciling or healing from something, but they do at the heart of it have warm feelings and love here. I don't know if they're right now offering that to you, though. They see you as the Ace of Swords. They see you as experiencing this feeling of being left out. And so that you have to go off and pursue your goal. And that you want victory. And you want to pursue your goal, whether it's work, friendships, family, relationships. They do see you as being driven toward your goal. And ultimately, there is somebody, getting their goal here, or this relationship. They feel about you the Two of Swords. Wow, that's a big jump. Way too many cards. They feel, I don't even know what happened there. They feel about you the Two of Swords. So they're in denial about a decision or not making a decision. What's going on with that? Yeah, they're holding on. They're blocking a reunion. And they're blocking building together because the Three of Discs would be building together and it's upside down. So whatever it is they're in denial over, they're not communicating and they're blocking right now. There is this core energy of the Knight of Cups between you, where the wall would come down and there would be less denial and there would be a decision. Is it going to be on the surface level, or is somebody going to be able to go within and get wisdom around it? Because the Hermit's upside down. Somebody may come forward out of isolation to shine illumination on this relationship and get a grip. There's actually a potential here. There's a potential here at some point over March 2020 period, or when you're thinking about this or watching this. The obstacle is there was a fight, but you will release the hurt. Page of Swords again. And communication can happen, and confusion could be dropped here. The advice would be to hang in there. There's more to happen here. Or at least stay tuned. Stay tuned. Don't completely write this off is what I'm thinking. Even if you take a break, this doesn't have to be a forever break. Wow. 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 This is crazy. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Empress are all in the reverse. And that's in your advice. The only thing that I'm feeling with this, Cancer, is don't overgive. Don't overinvest blindly into this situation. Be careful. Be careful. Don't go back into old patterns, no matter how much it feels comfortable. Potential energy of the Eight of Cups is not extending an offer right now, not working on it, needing to communicate and need some clarity. So yeah, somebody, one or both of you may need to go off. Ultimately, there is a victory at hand. A victory at hand. King of Swords. There will be clarity, communication about what this emotional holdback was. So that's a good prognosis, a good diagnosis here. It seems like you shouldn't throw it all in. Don't throw it all in right now, but take care very carefully. Don't jump in, manifest, give indiscriminately. If you tend to be the giver, Cancer, and I know many Cancers are, if you tend to be the giver in this scenario, be careful of overgiving right now. Give to yourself. Maybe seek out the truth. If you do get to communicate, there's something missing in the truth here. Mystic Moon cards. Destruction. Healing. Something had to break down and then heal. And then big dreams. Amazing. So clearly you have to learn a lesson from whatever breakdown did or is happening. Heal. And then from your healing, you can re-envision healthfully and carefully what you want for yourself and for this relationship, or I would say any relationship, right? On their side, the person you're thinking about, Winter, reinvention. Interesting. You both have this healing reinvention vibe, and victim. So they may also be feeling the devil energy. They may be feeling bound, a bit victimed, and needing a reinvention. Winter could be a time frame where actually I'm feeling that they're being frosty toward you. They're blocked up. They may not be expressing themselves the way they could be or should be, and that they have some healing to do for sure. I think in a way you're definitely mirroring each other. I think you're one step ahead. You're already aware of what's blown up and the big transformation, and there's just the healing coming for you. And then huge manifesting. The question is, I mean, look at this. The question is, with all these in the reverse for advice, think carefully about how and where you want to manifest and grow things, okay? So I hope this made sense. Please drop me a comment or a like and just let me know how this is resonating with you. And there's some good stuff here for sure. I mean, there is a Knight of Cups between the two of you, as an energy between the two of you. It looks like there's work to do. You each have work to do here. Somebody has to come out of denial, out of isolation, shed some light on this situation. And, you know, who knows? For the most immediate future, it looks like you just have to tread a little carefully. Okay. So, there is victory in the outcome. I wish you a lot of luck with that, Cancer. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.